Hello, guys. I hope you are okay and I hope you are well. Welcome to Sunday News Roundup. Over the course of this video, we are going to be giving you the latest on Alexander Isak. We are going to also go through, some of the details we have right here on MARC GUEHI because we know that Crystal Palace also wants to sell MARC GUEHI, but the valuation is something close to what Liverpool actually bringing forth. We are going to also talk about Darwin Nunez because right now we know that Darwin Nunez most likely will be leaving Liverpool. Darwin Nunez most likely will not be Liverpool player coming season. Now, you know the drill. I do the talking. You share your thoughts in the comment section. Over the course of the video, we are going to also give you every bit and pieces surrounding Liverpool Football Club. Remember, Liverpool most likely Liverpool playing tomorrow against Atletico Bilbao. I think tomorrow Liverpool playing. I'm reporting from Nigerian time. So Liverpool will playing around 5 p.m. tomorrow against Atletico Bilbao, and also still against Atletico Bilbao 8 p.m. So I think Liverpool will be playing, with the first team by 5 p.m. Then maybe towards 8 p.m. Liverpool might actually use some of the academies, maybe incorporate some of the big boys that didn't feature in the first match. That is what I think. But anyways, we are going to go through, some of the details, everything surrounding Liverpool Football Club. Remember, kindly follow or subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Mr. Stevo IEM on YouTube. Kindly just search on YouTube, Mr. Stevo IEM, and subscribe there. Also, moving forward, Alexander Isak. I think this is the news everybody wants to hear right now because there are so many twists and turns. Last night we got the news that Liverpool. We got the news about Benjamin Sesko. That news came from the Athletic, where they said and they made it clear that Leipzig have rejected Newcastle's 18 million euros bid for Benjamin Sesko. Now, after a few hours, Kate, reporting from Sky Sports, debunked that news and said Leipzig have not yet rejected that bid. So I don't know. I'm not saying these people are not good journalists. They are top tier journalists. I think tier 1 journalists. But right now, you understand that there are so many twists and turns. And why I'm actually reporting about Sesko is the fact that most likely Benjamin Sesko's move to Newcastle guarantee Newcastle opening the door for Alexander Isak. But like as the news have been speculating that Newcastle will want to get a replacement first, I don't think that will be the case here because so many things will go down. So many things will go down. Right now, it's being perceived that Newcastle are blocking the way of Alexander Isak, opportunity for him to leave. And now, similar thing happened with Atlanta Ademola Lookman. And today, Lookman submitted a transfer proposal to Atlanta. Now, he said, see, this transfer window is going to be hot. Now, when he transferred it, he said that in some social media posts, by Atlanta, that Atlanta seemed to be blocking his way, potential move or opportunities to move to a new club. Atlanta, they are blocking it. Similar thing Newcastle right now doing to Alexander Isak, because I don't think there is anywhere in Isak's clause that it was indicated that Newcastle will get a replacement before they can allow Isak to leave. I've never seen that happen. Indicated in your clause that until we get your replacement before we can allow you to leave if a club is actually coming to get you. And now it's very, very complex because this time around Liverpool is believed to have the money. That's the truth. Liverpool is believed to have the money. Liverpool first made a verbal approach and Newcastle said Isak was not for sale. And that is where everything was actually messed up. And so many lies on the media. So many. Some days ago we heard Newcastle reported that Isak had minor injury. That was the reason why he flew to Real Sociedad. Bro, that's not true. If Isak was injured, I believe Isak, as of that last week, Isak must be with Newcastle medical teams and specialists to actually ascertain the nature of the injury. But you see, so many stories coming out everywhere. So I think this particular transfer is going to, definitely it's not going to go smooth, But believe me, Newcastle will have to let Alexander Isak leave at the end. That's what I know. That is what I know. Anyways, as the day unfolds, we are going to actually know if, Benjamin Sesko will be joining Newcastle or not. Now, some hours ago, I think yesterday, it was reported that Alexander Isak have moved back to England to join the boys in training section. And believe me, Isak is not ready. That's the truth, because he didn't move with them for the preseason and all that. So right now, he's not ready to even take up any particular, match. So today's match against Spurs, they played Spurs today, Newcastle Spurs, and the game ended 1-1. And it's not surprising that we didn't see Alexander Isak. So I believe maybe tomorrow, it's believed that Isak will be joining the boys to train tomorrow. Now, this is where it gets ugly. Will Isak just move there and act as if everything is okay? Or will Isak tender, a transfer request? Or will they have to, convince Isak to take up a new contract and most likely take the number 9 jersey as we heard back then? I don't know. But as this case unfolds, we are going to get lots of fun along the line. That is the truth. Now, moving on, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this particular, saga going on. What you actually think? Some Liverpool fans are already being fed up. Some saying Liverpool should go for Rodrigo and then go for MARC GUEHI. I don't know, but believe me, Liverpool most likely get another defender. Now, speaking of MARC GUEHI, Liverpool submitted, it's reported yesterday that Liverpool submitted 40 million plus pounds bid to Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace rejected, and Crystal Palace wants 50 million pounds. Now, I don't see this making sense. Even the 40 million don't make sense. Crystal Palace cannot request or shouldn't be requesting. I think they're making a very big mistake, because they might end up losing this guy for free, and they are sending wrong signals, not only to Liverpool, but to Newcastle, Tottenham, every team that, have gotten some inquiry about MARC GUEHI. Because there's no way you will want 15 million pounds for a player that just have 1 year, last year of his contract. You might end up losing him for free. That is the truth. So Liverpool believe that 40 million can actually push the needle, but Crystal Palace wants more. And that is where everything gets ugly. So I don't know if Liverpool will drop another bid, or maybe Liverpool will try to bargain with them. But right now, Crystal Palace wants around 50 million pounds. If you ask me, is MARC GUEHI worth 50 million pounds? I will tell you yes. But now it's very, very complex, because this is just 1 year. Imagine Real Madrid, valuing Ibrahima Konate for 20 million euros, not even in pounds, 20 million to 25 million euros, because just 1 year left. So I think similar things should be applied here. If they don't want, they might most likely lose this guy for free. This guy is a born player, a born leader, captain of Crystal Palace, and a senior player, with England national team. So I think they will do everything possible to keep him. But I don't see them doing that, because he has made it clear that he wants to leave and he wants to play for Liverpool Football Club. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Do you actually think that Liverpool should just delay a little bit, to get the valuation done, or Liverpool should just step up and pay the 50 million pounds? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Now, moving on, Darwin Nunez. From reports we got today, it's believed that Darwin Nunez have accepted personal terms with Al Hilal. Also, it's also believed that AC Milan have shown interest in Darwin Nunez. So I think right now Darwin Nunez is currently one of the hottest in the market. I think earlier last week, Darwin Nunez lost. I think no suitor was actually coming, but now everything have changed. He accepted personal terms with Al Hilal. Al Hilal have a lot to offer him. He loves Al Hilal's project. So I think right now it's just left for Al Hilal and Liverpool to do their business. Now, if Darwin Nunez leaves, Luis Diaz have left. Now it means that Liverpool will just have only 3 senior forward players. Okay, 4 senior forward players, because of Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa also on the verge of actually leaving Liverpool. So it means that Liverpool will most likely get lots of attackers. Now I see why Arne Slot said he wants more attackers. When we played against AC Milan and lost, he said we needed more attackers, and some persons were actually, hitting on him, saying Liverpool needs more central defenders. And now I see that, because if the Nunez leaves the club, we are going to only have Kodigapo, Hugo Ikitike, Mo Salah, and maybe our young Rio. Now, speaking about young Rio have been certified that is going to be one of our massive, one to incorporate into our massive project moving forward next season. And I think this boy is very ready. This boy is very ready. He's okay. Personally, I see him, as a player that can play multiple roles. He can play as a nine. He's very fast, have the pace. He can train how to shoot long range. This boy is good. He's not scared. He's very brave. Does not move back most times. Always, attack minded. So I think this boy will definitely be one of Liverpool's greatest weapon coming next season. You understand? So anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, kindly give us a like, and we are going to love for you to hit that subscribe button. Please, and I said again, kindly search for Mr. Stevo IEM on YouTube and subscribe there. You will never walk alone.